This story comes to us from Syracuse.com out of Syracuse, New York. The city of Syracuse has agreed to settle a lawsuit involving controversial former police officer Vayon Smith for $150,000. Now, the city is asking the Common Council to approve the settlement and end the lawsuit against Smith and the city that was filed in 2020 by Dr. Mark Johnston. Johnston sued for $9.2 million during his initial filing against Smith and the city, accusing the former Syracuse police officer of excessive force by punching and tackling him after he got into an argument with another officer while trying to park. So he sued for $9.2 million, and they said, look, let's settle. Let's do a plea agreement. Okay, $150,000. Would you get the number off the top of your head? From $9.2 million to $150,000. Talk about chump change. Johnston said he suffered 2 broken ribs, a head injury, cuts, and bruises. Smith was involved in the 2 previous police brutality lawsuits that cost the city $400,000. Johnston's lawyer, Jesse Ryder of Syracuse, was the lawyer in both of them. Johnston said he was trying to park his car in downtown Syracuse so that he could watch his daughter finish that year's mountain goat race. When he was unable to find parking, he grew frustrated with the officer directing traffic and got out of his car to argue with her. So maybe he was the aggressor. Still, you don't punch and tackle him. An independent witness, a valet driver at the Syracuse Marriott downtown, said Johnston stopped his vehicle in the middle of the road, got out, and challenged a traffic officer. Other officers said Johnston was blocking traffic, acting erratically, harassing a community service officer, and disrespecting officers' orders. That's from a valet at the Marriott. So maybe this guy was the aggressor. Maybe this guy, he's a doctor. Remember, Dr. Johnston. I'm Dr. Johnston. Do you know who I am? I wonder what medical facility he works at. Probably like NYU or somewhere, right? And then it goes down from there. It's quite a little bit lengthy. But, if you go down and read it some more, the main gist here is here's this witness said this doctor did what the cop said he did. Got out of his car in the middle of the road, started yelling and acting erratically and going off on the officers, and he's frustrated. And if a witness said it, got to kind of blame this guy was at fault. But then another police officer comes in and punches him, one who's already had 2 other lawsuits totaling $400,000. So maybe the wrong cop responded. This Smith, maybe he does have a little bit of anger. Maybe these 2 are like 2 of a kind, type A, you know what I mean? But we'll see. Does he get 9.2 million or 150 G's? Is it going to rain or just sprinkle?